Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. And that gets things running. Messi. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
York. White is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Beckenbauer cuts it out, and it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. McAllister. Now it's Griezmann. He's picked his way through. Now it's Messi. And he's taking no chances there. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. That's a sharp pass. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Deftly away.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Gently done. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Bellingham. Oh, important interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they can counter here. Nicely worked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tries to get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. Can he latch on to this? Messi.
Vasco da Gama have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Neymar. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Sao Paulo do have a chance to counter here. Haaland! Oh, the ball's... There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Flings in and climbs up big! Goal! Sao Paulo! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Sao Paulo are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Messi. Adams does really well to win the ball there. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And that could set him on his way. Well, that's well seen too. Well, that's an inviting ball. Adams makes the interception. Messi. And he stands tall, impenetrable. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Sao Paulo leading 1-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 9.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Camisa 3.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now. We get some free-flowing football.
Camisa 7.
Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Costa Curta. Neymar. Costa Curta is charging up on the overlap. And now they can clear their lines. Vasco da Gama have reclaimed it. Sao Paulo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
McAllister. And it's Messi. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He can run onto that. Griezmann. And he's there to clear it. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And it's Sneijder. Oh, that's a fine interception. Adams gets it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's had it taken off him. Sneijder. Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Griezmann. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's looking for the runner here. Messi. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Now it's Griezmann. He has found the way through. Now it's Neymar. Musiala. Neymar. And the finish! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
26 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 11, Neymar. 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 Substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Sao Paulo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say the contrast of mood.
Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar, it's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There's the header! And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. Dani Olmo. Pedri. That is good alertness. Luis Garcia.
Sao Paulo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Musiala! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He can get that clear. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Guardiola. Oh no, what has happened here? Great hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Dembele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played right into his path. David Villa. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well timed, excellent interception. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly. and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe, he's got away. Adams with the clearance. Bellingham. Great pressure, plenty of it. Cafu. Quick look, then big header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. And that tackle was certainly sturdy. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just...
He's got the shot away! Goal! Sao Paulo!
Sao Paulo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already. He's one-on-one! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Ter Stegen, he's got the goal! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Substituição em andamento.
Vasco da Gama making their first change very early on. Sao Paulo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Griezmann. Beckenbauer. Sao Paulo have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Bellingham. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They simply do not know what has hit them. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
That could spell trouble. Messi, great position. Can he finish? Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. Decent hit! It's in! They're back within reach! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now there's a fine ball. That's it! In he goes again! He's scored! And they are cruising away. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So now the difference is 3. He's found a way through. And he welcomes... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well-timed, excellent interception. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pressing high and with purpose. Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ooh, a delicate chip through.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Pinches it off him. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. And it's Neymar. Oh, important interception.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kimmich. And he's being shifted off it. Pedri fiddles it through. Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 9.
And the second half gets underway.
Deixando o campo para a entrada
And here's Haaland.
Camisa 16.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cleared without complication. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And That is expertly dealt with. Sao Paulo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And here's Messi. Interesting ball. Messi. He gets big. Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Messi. Well, he's done very well to take that back. He's picked his way through, and it's Messi. Endrick always looking for... Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Sao Paulo with the corner. They're first. It's a mighty effort! It goes to show he is human after all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Kimmich. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi in acres of space out wide. Griezmann is onto this. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Adams does well to get it back. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Ah, that's a fine interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Sao Paulo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's onside, and he's got the great hit! Oh, the ball's in for the pieces! Alaba. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi. Can he put it away? No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Somewhat off target. That's been cut out, well played. Cruyff.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with
Haaland! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Sampdoria have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Pedri. Bellingham. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Corner number 2 then. Sampdoria are looking to go forward now. Well, that is one way to stop him. Sao Paulo are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Through to the goalkeeper. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Griezmann. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So we're still where we started right now. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, super find. Header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That could spell trouble.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been clubbed away. Gnabry. Can he get onto this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had it taken off him. Alisson getting this one clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that was very necessary. Pedri. Bellingham. And it's Griezmann. Passes short and sharp. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Dybala. Sampdoria have it back and can go again.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gnabry! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gnabry is offering a right smile there.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Decent hit! Goal! Sampdoria!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Gol della Sampdoria. Ha segnato al 37esimo minuto, numero 6.
Sampdoria have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Belletti is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cruyff, and a header! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Gnabry. McAllister. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Haaland. Pedri. And that could set him on his way. Cruyff, and the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio. Sostituzione per la Sampdoria. Numero 24. Lascia il campo per il numero 9. Attenzione, un cambio.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That has been cut short. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, there's the clearance. And that has been cleared. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's quick to snatch it back. That has not gone well.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He can run onto that. Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Messi. And it's Cruyff. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Kimmich. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good alertness. Time and again they are repelled. Foot in. And back to the keeper they go.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Sostituzione per la Sampdoria. Numero 6. Viene sostituito con il numero 23.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Haaland. Palmer. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been... and again! It's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Beckenbauer can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Haaland into the last quarter of an hour. And he's heaved it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Big header! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Sampdoria! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Sampdoria get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Played in deep. He gets big! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Now it's Messi. Palmer. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
That's a decent clearance. Beckenbauer. And here's Haaland. Tar gets good distance on it. Palmer. And here's Haaland.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Sostituzione per la Sampdoria. Numero 16. Numero 22.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added
Il
time.
numero 13. Il numero 5.
Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland hits one! Haaland finds himself offside. And that will be the final act. Sao Paulo were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Sao Paulo never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Bellingham, Messi, McAllister, and here's Bellingham. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And the counter is on. Haaland. Oh, good ball. Griezmann. There's the shot. It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Trabzonspor are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. The normal. Sao Paulo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Messi will not want to lose out here. It's Çalhanoğlu! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. In towards the middle. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Trabzonspor with another corner. And it's been taken short. And he lines up a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No luck with that dink over the top. Bastoni. Here's Chouameni. McAllister. Adams. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Çalhanoğlu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. McAllister. Looking for the run. Bellingham. Nicely spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Only partially clear. That's good play. Haaland, chance for the header! He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Sao Paulo are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now, he's just misjudged that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's lofted. Can he finish? They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Sao Paulo find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe. Nunez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Haaland. Pedri. Sao Paulo have scored 2 quick goals here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a good run down the right. McAllister simply refused to be outdone there. Haaland.
That's going in strongly.
The normal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Messi, he's picked his way through. Mbappe! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
big header! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Camisa 15.
Trabzonspor give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Bastoni. And it's Messi.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Bellingham. Calhanoglu. Now Mbappe. Oh, super find. That is lovely. Calhanoglu. Defending of the desperate variety. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Has crossed in for a header! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Sao Paulo are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Here we go again. William Carvalho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Sao Paulo do have a chance to counter here. Messi. And they've switched it over to the other side. Mbappe. And here's Calhanoglu. Mbappe. Pedri. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Beckenbauer to McAllister. Now it's Darwin. Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe. Terrific header. It's a goal. The second half sparked straight into life.
Trabzonspor clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Camisa 15.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, great chance! William Carvalho.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Decent ball. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Nunez. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Trabzonspor choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Ribery. Darwin. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ribery. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Trabzonspor showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Adams. Beckenbauer. Oh, good take in a good area.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a climb! Nunez! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mbappe. Nunez receives it in a good position here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Nunez. Lovely feet. Nunez! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substituição.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with.
Mbappe! Valverde! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And now they can spring out of defence. That's good vision. Haaland has it out wide and in space. Pedri. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, no joy this time. Çalhanoğlu is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Haaland. He came in hard, very hard.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Mbappe.
Robertson really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que o circuito interno de imagens está em operação para a sua segurança.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Messi. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Iniesta. Maicon. Iniesta. And here's Suarez. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Haaland. And it's Messi. And here's Haaland. Griezmann. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Played back in, and he was alert to it. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Sao Paulo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Interesting ball. Thuram cuts it out. Iniesta.
Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Costa Curta. Kondola. Luis Suarez. Lovely feet. And he's gone backward here. And here's Messi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
There's the shot! Just off target. Van Dijk. Haaland. And here's Messi. Here's Tchouaméni. Haaland.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He is through here. Iniesta. Pedri. Griezmann. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears. Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping. Backward it goes. That's a sharp pass. Haaland. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kondola. And they can counter here. Deco. Back into the middle. Bellingham. It's Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Michael.
Sao Paulo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Pedri. Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. And it's Maicon. And it's Iniesta. For Messi. Vieira. And here's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Maicon. Aimed beyond the defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24. Luis
Here we go again then.
será reemplazado por...
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Griezmann gets across and deals with it. Griezmann, big chance! Sao Paulo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Mbappe. Condela. Pinches it off him.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Moved on forwards. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Haaland. And that is a little undercooked. Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cleared without complication. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And he thumps it clear.
La asistencia a este partido
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
98.004 espectadores.
Condela. And it's Deco. Oh, no joy this time. And that has put paid to that. And here's Deco. Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Caught offside that time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to...
And the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Haaland. Thuram cuts out the pass. Messi. He gets big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Here's the cross.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great ball if he can get there. McAllister. That pass has been well intercepted. Haaland. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Condela. And here's Messi. Iniesta. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time.
Got a shot away! Just too high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Now it's Messi. Bellingham. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham.
Sao Paulo are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack for that matter.
Now it's Deco. That's an excellent interception. Haaland. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. And the keeper's given it away. Deco. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And it's in! Deep, deep into injury time! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Sao Paulo give themselves a chance of a... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Sao Paulo were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Sao Paulo lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened, and their character, and that's cause for address.
And that's where we have to end it. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
OK, interesting. There's the whistle. And here's Mbappe. Ribéry. And the shot! It's their first effort on goal.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Alexander-Arnold. Messi providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free. Has a go! Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Here's Chouameni. Pedri to McAllister. Out to the left it goes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nuno Mendes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nuno Mendes. He is through here. That's a throw. Oh, such a clever touch. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Mbappe. Pedri. Sao Paulo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Van Dijk. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Good, strong midfield running here. Out of play for a throw. Ribéry. Shot at goal! And that's a superb piece of defending. Pedri gets it away. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Griezmann. And that has been knocked clear. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. He's gone forward. Bellingham. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he put it away? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi plays it short. Sao Paulo given another corner. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Griezmann certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Ribery. And Mendes. And it's Ribery. Valverde. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Kane. Haaland gets his pass away. Oh, perfectly measured that. It turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe. Ribery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi, he's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Ribery. Mbappe, great defending, strong and determined. Griezmann.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tchouaméni. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. McAllister. Beckenbauer. Here's Tchouaméni.
There will be 1 minute
Pedri.
at a time.
No outsmarting him this time. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Sao Paulo head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Pedri. Messi.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Griezmann stood up well to him there. Over to the left. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's looking to set free a runner. McAllister. Nicely spread. Oh, super find. There's no flag. Oh, nice. There's the hit! Valverde. Messi. And now the breakaway. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Van Dijk. And the keeper's got it again. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Van Dijk. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Beckenbauer. McAllister. Now it's Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this?
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Messi. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to belt it away. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. That's a nicely measured pass. He has found the way through. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Galatasaray have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That's going to go a long way. Throw it. And it's Griezmann.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. McAllister. It's Bellingham. Oh, real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Griezmann has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
They've played it short. McAllister. It's a loose ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Haaland. Pedri. Oh, facing up. Chance with a header! Yes! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 75 minutes is number
Great
9.
header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move, and Met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He is just caressing the ball.
Galatasaray showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Galatasaray choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's...
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Galatasaray making consecutive changes here.
Number 19, Çalhanoğlu.
Tries a header!
Number 14.
Oh, should have put that away.
25, Caicedo.
Who saw this coming? Sao Paulo are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Mbappe, he's on a run down the left wing. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tries to get it clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Messi. Haaland, given the lift of his goal. McAllister. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Adams. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland.
That's good play from him.
Griezmann. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Caught offside that time. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.